I spent all my money on TCG. Now I can't afford rent. What's up YouTube? Welcome to GOI, the TCG Collector. I'm Mike and this is an 18 plus TCG channel. So unless you're 18, do not hit that subscribe button. I do daily TCG videos, so if you like that kind of stuff, this is the place to be. If you're here, you're probably thinking, I want to know how to recoup some of my money from the booster packs I go out and buy. We've all been there before. We've all spent a little bit too much, leaving our wallets empty. There's no other way of saying it. Empty and broke like no joke. I get asked this question quite a lot. How do I recoup some of my money from buying Pokemon? So here are 3 ways you can do this. If you're trying to make money from it as a business, this is not for you. If you're just trying to recoup some money back from buying all those booster packs, this is what you need to be doing, or what you can be doing. There are many more. I'll do other videos on other ways to do this, but this is the top 3, in my opinion, to recoup money from booster packs. Number 1, that's repacking. If you've got a load of commons, uncommons, reverse holos lying about, the best thing to do is repack. Just like this. Repacking is when you take cards and put them back into envelopes or boosters. Homemade boosters. This is just a PSA sleeve that I've filled with cards. Now, the point of this is you can now sell a booster pack with more reverse holos, more uncommons, more rares than a normal person would buy from, or a normal person would get from a normal booster pack, and make them cheaper for them. So I sell these for £1.50 each, so about $2. These have got 20 cards in. You're guaranteed 3 reverse foils. You've got a chance of an EX, a break, or a GX in here. You've got 10 commons, 5 uncommons, and 3 rares. However it adds up, I can't remember, but there's 20. But there's 20 in here. I'll show you. So, just go through. So there. As you can see, they're all from different sets. And you're guaranteed 3 reverse, but in this one I got an actual rare as well. So, oh no, there are 3 reverse in this one. But I picked that from random. That's one way to do it. The second way is to build budget decks. Now, you're never going to make an enormous amount of money from this, but what I do is I take multiple cards I've got and I build fun budget decks. I sell budget decks on eBay. Again, if you sort of price them well and make them fairly relevant, or at a price that people are willing to pay, they can swap cards in and out very easily. So, for example, the Lucario deck I built for $33, I sold for $40. That's because it was a core. Now, I don't like selling cores because I feel that for someone who just wants a cheap deck that is better than any theme deck that they can get, but wants something that, you know, is playable, because the theme decks aren't playable, really. People do play them on TCG Go, but they're cloggy and they're slow and they're just not very good. But if you've got a budget deck that is built by someone who kind of knows what they're doing, it makes the game much more fun for them, and it's so cheap. Like, to be honest, I put it up for best offer $40 and someone took it, so 35 quid, and someone actually bought it right there and then. But I would have taken £10 for it. If I'm said honest, £10 for something that was lying around doing nothing. So yeah, that's tip number 2. Build budget decks and sell them. Tip number 3 is sell your singles separately. I mean, everyone on the best place to do this is Instagram. People are looking for cards. In terms of whether you can sell them on there, I wouldn't. Trading is normally better, because who's really going to give you 10 cents for a super scoop up? No one. You're just going to trade it. You're going to trade a playset or whatever for whatever you need. But that's a great way. I know it's not a monetary value you're getting back, but you're getting something that you want in return for something you don't need. So that's a win in my book. Here's a side note, and I feel that this is really important, and if you're in the UK, you need to be listening to this. Loads of people do raffles. Don't do raffles, honestly, because in the UK, you are breaking the law. You have to have a raffle license for for anything. If you do not have a raffle license, you are breaking the law, especially if you're doing it over and over again. Even if you're a charity, you have to have a raffle license. Actually, they technically call it a lottery license, but that covers raffles as well. Because in theory, someone can make a lot of money for doing nothing. I'll show you. Okay, so for just one moment, assume this Skidoo was a shadowless Charizard. It's not. It's not a shadowless Charizard. I realise that, so don't put down there it's a shadowless Charizard. I know it's not. Say this was a shadowless Charizard, okay? I could go up on Instagram and say, right, I am going to raffle this off, and it's only going to cost you 10 cents for a ticket. And I am only going to be doing this for a month. So you've got a month to enter at 10 cents a ticket. Unlimited tickets. In theory, if that person had 10,000 people buy tickets for 10 cents. 10 cents is nothing. You might buy 100 tickets. That's only $10, isn't it? You might buy just one ticket. That's 10 cents. But if I can't remember how many I said, but if 1,000 people, 10,000 people are doing that, they're potentially getting, what's the worth of a shadowless Charizard? 250 quid. But they're potentially getting £1,000, possibly more, for nothing, for literally nothing. And that's why it's illegal, and it's highly illegal. So if you're doing it in the UK and you get caught, you're going to be in trouble. This is why I don't do raffles, and you shouldn't either. In the States, it's a little bit different. Some states allow you to do raffles. They're quite easygoing. Others are quite harsh, just like the UK. So you need to check your local law in your state. Now, I wish I could do raffles, but I just don't, because I don't want that trouble. I don't want... Because it's a huge amount of trouble you will be in as well. Anyway, that's that. So, again, to recap, repacks, deck builds, and single trades. Couldn't get any easier. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for daily TCG content and just my beautiful face. That even creeped me out. Anyway, remember, guys, don't freak out, geek out.